Hey guys, welcome to A Fistful of Dice. I'm Matt, and today we're going to be talking about the concept of a rotating roster of game masters. This is something that my group does, and depending on the group that you play with, it may be something that you could get some use out of. And if you're like me, where you really enjoy game mastering, but you also enjoy playing from time to time, this might help you out a little bit. So, I'm pretty blessed to currently be playing with a gaming group that not only has six pretty reliable, dependable players who are also very good role players, but I also happen to have three people in the group, including me, that enjoy game mastering. And beyond that, pretty much everybody in the group is interested in game mastering at one point or another. We've had multiple game masters over the course of the group, and I find that it's pretty rewarding to have multiple GMs. So I'd like to talk about that a little bit. First off, it's really cool for me because although my primary love is GMing, I do really like to play as well. It's less stress, less prep, and it can be a whole lot of fun to come up with characters and really get to know that character and really get in their brain. When I started this gaming group, it had been about 2 to 3 years since I had played. I had just been game mastering. And when I found that not only were there people in the group that were willing to game master, but they were excited to game master and couldn't wait. That was really exciting for me, and it's pretty rare that you find a group like that where there are people that are willing to game master. Most of the time, you have to search for a game master, or whoever is most willing in the group ends up GMing. But it's really cool that there are multiple people in my group that like to GM. One of the really cool things about the multiple GM roster that we have going, rotating roster, is that the last few campaigns that we've had are set in the same world, the same persistent world. So NPCs that I have created have shown up in other people's campaigns. NPCs that other people have created and have showed up in other campaigns. Locations are being better fleshed out by other GMs. So this campaign world that I have created myself, that was a somewhat vague idea at first, is being incredibly enriched by having multiple people take the reins of these campaigns, because they're focusing on different areas, focusing on different cultures, and it's really sort of bringing this setting to life that I've created. So in that respect, it's very cool to have multiple GMs sort of take a stab at the same campaign setting. Beyond that, it's really nice to have a break from GMing and to know that I can do that and still game. If I didn't have multiple GMs in the group and I wanted to take an extended break from game mastering, possibly because my schedule is too hectic to allow for prep time, or I'm getting a little burned out, there's somebody willing to step up and take the reins at any given time. Currently, I just finished up my last campaign as a GM for about 8 months, at least. We've got 2 campaigns lined up right now with 2 of the other people in my group. So I have about 8 months here without game mastering. Now, yeah, I'm going to get a little stir-crazy and want to game master, but what this time allows me is time to plan my next campaign. I have 8 months to fully, think of different ideas that I have brewing and flesh them out, and get them ready to go. So it's sort of a gift to have that time to be able to do that. Most GMs don't get that. So, in your group, do you have multiple people that like to GM or that have experienced GMing? Are you able to try out the rotating roster of GMs? And how interested are you in trying it? Are you a GM that needs total control of the table at all times, every session? Or do you find it rewarding at certain points to hand the reins over to somebody else and let them deal with it for a while? For me, I am somewhat in the middle. I love to GM, but it's nice to have that pressure taken off your shoulders for a little bit. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. Thanks again for all the comments and video responses and all that great stuff. So take it easy, guys, and happy gaming.